check out this footage. We went to a lot of different places to try and find ghosts, and we saw some kind of creepy stuff. It was fun. We should split up and look for clues.
Great idea.
Jeepers, Patty. Hi, this is Adam Sherlock.
Susie Hershey.
Johnny Ritchie.
And we're here to start a segment involving things that go bump in the night. Talking about ghosts, baby. This is the haunted episode, and I know it probably doesn't seem like it with it being daylight and very busy out here.
We're taking a ghost hunter. He's gonna bring out some ghosts.
He's gonna bring out some ghosts.
Isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna bring them out. They might just already be there, but we're gonna try to find him. We're gonna hunt him. That's what he does. Troy Wood, he's a ghost hunter. We're gonna travel around Salt Lake and try to find the most haunted places, because this is our episode of Haunted Utah.
We're standing out here at the Rio Grande, and this is Chris and Troy Wood. They're our ghost hunters tonight. And they're gonna help us find some ghosts. Tell us a little bit about that, Troy. What are you gonna do?
Well, we're gonna walk here at the Rio Grande Depot here in Salt Lake, and we're gonna walk around back where there was a woman killed back there, and rumor has it her ghost haunts the building here. The lady in blue is what she's known as. Rumor has it they were having a wedding, and they were having an argument. He was gonna call off the wedding. He took off his wedding band and he threw it out over the railroad tracks, and when she ran out to retrieve it, she was ran over by a train. What we got on tape was a woman's voice, and she says, "My boyfriend pushed me." So I'm thinking we might have a little murder mystery on the other side.
So when you heard that, I mean, what was your first reaction?
I thought, well, maybe there's more to this legend than there seems to be.
So we're in the Rio Grande and we're getting ready to eat, and Josh, our cameraman, just told me that when we were out back interviewing everybody, he was hearing stuff in his headphones. So I don't know if that's the power of suggestion or what, but that in and of itself is kind of creepy. So we're now in Memory Grove, and it's about 9 p.m. All the people have pretty much left. I think that's the last horse carriage there. It's dark as hell. It's the perfect environment to see some pretty crazy stuff. So
we spent 3 years in the Capitol Theater researching, and after a bit of time, the voices we were getting were more negative. You know, we get voices that were more curious to start off with, but as years went by, they were telling us to get out, like we were wearing out our welcome. So we've been respecting their wishes ever since, that we don't go there too often anymore. I've had them call me by my first name. They've named my wife. They even know my daughter's first name, and we don't even bring her on these things.
We're at the Salt Lake City Cemetery, just past the avenues, just up here on the north side of Salt Lake. What are we doing up here? Well, give us a little bit of insight on what we're doing up here at the cemetery.
What we're trying to do is, like I said, through our instruments and cameras and videotape and so forth, we can try to find spiritual energy. In the case here, orbs. Most of the times we do find orbs that are within the areas here of the cemetery.
I'm scared. I consider myself a tough guy, but this stuff kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why. It should be real peaceful, but all these dead bodies and just the whole spirit of October, man, it just creeps me out a little bit.
Permission to take your picture and talk to you. Well, you kind of ask permission to take their pictures and to talk to them, so you're not offending anyone on the other side. We don't mean any disrespect when we're doing this, and I think if they know we're not here to vandalize anything or what have you, then they might be a little more willing to talk to us or try to communicate with us.
It's a little freaky.
The one situation up there at Fort Douglas, and when Troy turned that corner, we're going to the upper floor where the psychiatry level was. Troy turned that corner and took a shot down that hallway, and we saw something perceptive, a little small image on his digital camera until he blew it up, and we saw that it was a shape of a person in a straitjacket with a hood over his head. You see something like that show up, it puts a chill down your spine.
It'll take me a few days to go over my audio tape. By the time we hook up next Friday, I'll have some voices for you.
We saw some orbs.
Mhm.
We did see some orbs,
Some
both on the
digital camera and the video
Yeah,
camera.
in and of itself, just the apprehension of the entire night was kind of
Mhm.
an experience. So, I guess Troy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I guess we're gonna meet up. We're all gonna meet up next week, right?
Yep.
Well, and on that note, let's get the hell out of the cemetery, huh?
Here come the cops.
Yeah, let's go.
3.2 Spooktober Moo.
So that was Utah Ghost Organization. You can find more information about them at utahghost.org, and you can actually listen to the EVPs that they explained on there. There it is. Come on.